Hey guys, welcome back to Jits Mob for another amazing episode. Today we're looking at...
Hey, this is my series. What are you doing? You get out of here.
From the start.
Welcome back. So, as you may have heard already, hips. Why are your hips important? It should be pretty obvious. Open guard, guard retention, there's so many weird different movements you end up in. Whether you're kicking, whether you're on the ground, whether you're whatever, you find yourself in some super weird positions. If you are lacking certain range of motion in your hip and you're pretty jammed up, blocked up, this video is for you, and the next 4 in this mini part. Alright, so today's part 1 of a 4-part series on hips, and the bigger picture is we're going to be working up the body. Welcome back, Jits Mob. So today we're looking at just your quads. I'm going to break the hip series down into quads and hip flexors, hamstrings, adductors, and your glutes with some internal external rotation. So this kind of stuff is going to get you spider guard, rubber guard, whatever guard, retention. You're going to be limber and supple as anything. Alright, so now you should be excited after that, yeah? Who doesn't want that? Alright, I'm pretty excited. Let's get into the first test. Here we go. Whoa. Settle down, mate. Into quads. We're getting into first and only test, really. The famous couch stretch. I love the couch stretch in terms of you can measure. If you struggle to get your knee right up against the wall, you can kind of measure and you can see improvement. So if you're improving, you can get a bit closer. Or if you get your knee up, but you can't quite get up, and you just aim to build on that, build on that, build on that, as well as some soft tissue work, and you'll be right. All right, so I'm gonna get Christine to get up against the wall, knee, if she can, touching the wall. Her knee's not touching the wall. I don't know if she's trying to cheat you guys or cheat me. I don't know what's happening, but she's not doing it properly.
My quads are really tight.
Are they tight?
Yeah. This is probably the worst day to be doing things.
She's blaming sore quads. She's like, oh, I got sore quads, I can't do this. Oh, my quads. Oh, my quads.
Oh.
Alright. So what you're looking for here is you're trying to keep your abs switched on, your glute switched on. If you can tense your glute on the side that you're working. So if she can tense her right cheek and keep her abs tight, keep that pelvis tucked up, it pulls that pelvis away from your quad and hip flexor and puts that stretch on way more. If you sit pretty soft and you're like hyperextending, but you can get up and you're just getting it all from your lumbar, that's not great. It's kind of like you're compensating because you got some business going on down there. So, how's that feel?
Yeah.
Right, so she's whinging a bit about being tight in her quads. So ideally, she, on a good day, she can normally get right back up to the wall, and that's what you're looking for. Try and sit there nice and tall. If you want, with her right hand, she could tie in, bring that up nice and high. Keep glutes, abs tight, push forward a bit. But as a testing side of things, just to test, that's pretty good. A lot of people can't even get that foot up. So then you can just keep the knee down and just build on it. But as a test, it's a great test to see what your quads are like. Are they super jammed up? So if that was disgusting and you thought you were gonna die and your quad was gonna rip off, this video is for you. So for technique number 1, you're gonna need a partner again, with a good safe word, with a lot of trust, but these big movers take a lot of force to make change. So try and sit on them until you feel like you've made change. Sometimes it can be up to like 5 to 10 minutes on each quad, but they're big movers. Work in a certain point, remember where you started, and just try and knead back and forth, working your way down, and just get it done. It can be pretty sore, but try and take it as much as you can, and try and breathe, and try and relax. The more you can just breathe, relax, and let it go, like the more change you get. If you're tight and tense, you're not gonna make much change. So try your hardest to push through that pain. Let's get into it. So you're gonna try again, that arch of your foot. Oh yeah. You're gonna get the head up over that quad, and you're gonna go across the tissue, back and forth, trying to keep good pressure. She's gonna keep this foot up because that can help to keep a slightly better pelvic position, so she doesn't lose that lumbar as I put pressure down. And I'm just going to work back and forth a little. Just keep talking. That's it. So you get tight.
Yeah.
So you're not trying to go full deep in with that heel. Although if it's pretty not too bad and they can take it quite good, you could get a little bit of heel or a little bit more pinpoint. But otherwise just stay on that arch and just work that back and forth. Alright, so 5-10 minutes each side and you'll be sweet. So technique number 2 is back into that couch stretch. It's a great one for that quad, but this time you're just going to sit, get as far as you can, keep as good a position as you can, and if you can just spend about 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, focus on breathing, staying relaxed, keeping that good position, abs on tight, squeezing your butt as hard as you can. If you want, bring up a box or a roller or something to kind of lean on a bit, just so you can breathe and keep that position. But we want to hang out for about 2 minutes. Once you've done that, 2 minutes in each, you can you can kind of test in that and see if the kneading out of that quad helped a bit and you can get into a slightly better comfortable position in the couch stretch. But give it a go. Consistency, keep on it is key and you will make some good improvements. So another one wrapped up, get on it. Now you know how to take care of those quads, hip flexor area and look after your junk. Get on it, be consistent and you'll see change. Give that video a thumbs up if you liked it and you want to see more. It helps out the channel heaps. Subscribe if you haven't already and stay tuned for the next video. We'll be checking out hamstrings. Oh, love a bit of hamstrings. Again, super important, open guard, da 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 da. You're gonna love it. And we'll see you guys
on the next episode. Cheers.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Come back.
Don't need me.